All right, interview here with Miss Dominique. We both are partaking in a water fast. I'm doing a 21-day water fast, no food, just water. Dominique she's taking on a 14-day water fast, and today is her day 14, so she's complete now. She's done with her 2-day water fast, and I got a few questions for her here, and let's just see. Okay, let me give her a few questions. Dominique, got a few questions for you. Okay. Okay. What made you decide to try a 14-day water fast in the first place?
So, originally it was supposed to be the 10, but I started feeling so good. I was like, hey, we just gonna stretch this out to 14. But I really just wanted to try it just because I felt like I was needing something and like just the change in the diet wasn't doing it, the exercise alone wasn't doing it. So when you said that that's what you were gonna do, I said I should try that.
We
So,
made it back. I said,
yeah.
a lot of times they think you gotta be a super athlete or something to do it. Once you told me that you was interested, that's when that sparked me as well. You inspired me too. So I'm like, you just gonna do that just off of just never having done fast. Me, I've done 21-day fast last year. Did 2, 10, 5, a whole bunch of fasts to where you could just come out and say, you know what, fine, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, it
I
was
said, well, hey.
it was just like
You know,
in the moment, like, all right, I'm gonna do it too.
I was like, hey, because if you want to get to where you want to get your results, you can do the easy way or the hard way, right?
Yeah.
The hard way, you gotta walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
It wasn't that bad.
Okay, but some people see it like that, and I'm
Mm.
glad you here to speak your truth.
Mm.
That's very good. About this question, before starting, did you think you could actually go 2 weeks with no food?
No, not with like zero food. Like I've done like smoothie detoxes or
Mhm.
cleanses before, but you can still eat like certain foods like vegetables and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But this is my first time just going with no food, nothing
Straight
but
water.
yeah, water,
Mm.
electrolytes. Yeah, that was intense.
Okay, that's very good. Same with me. I didn't think I could do it at first, but with me, I was weaned on it.
Mm.
Like I started off, I never even know nothing about OMAD, even one meal a day.
Yeah.
I just wasn't hungry,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just ate one meal, and then I started reading about it. Dang, there's such thing as one meal. People do this. I never actually knew that, and I kind of stumbled upon it. Then it was from that. Then I started doing it on the weekend, just maybe like 48 hours, and then from there a 3-day, then a 5-day, then a 7-day, then a 10-day, then a 14, then a 21. You came straight out the gate, 14. That takes a lot of mental fortitude, discipline. You got to be committed for that. So that's congratulations, first of all.
I appreciate that.
Now we got here. It says, I'm going to talk about your experience during the fast.
Mm-hmm.
What were the hardest days for you, and how did you pass through it?
I feel like day 3 and 4 was probably like the hardest.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's when like it was kind of like an energy slump, like hunger pains really set in. So I feel like that was definitely like the hardest. But just staying with it, drinking the water, making sure I had the electrolytes. Sea salt definitely helped. So yeah, after that it was smooth sailing.
And I say I probably did at least about 30 of these. 30 over 3-day fast. At least about 30 times. And I can tell you too, around day 2, 3, 4, that's usually the hardest time. And I think the reason why from my experience now is because once your insulin levels start going down, once it hits about day 2 or day 3, your electrolyte levels go down to about day 2 or day 3.
Mm-hmm.
Day 1, day 2, you got enough electrolytes, so you're still feeling pretty good. But if you don't put that salt underneath your tongue, so that water can transfer into your muscle, that usually brings you down. So when you start to put electrolytes in your body, it makes you feel better. It makes you rejuvenate, right? Because all you just need to do is be hydrated, right?
Yep.
And that's around the time to where your digestive system cuts off. Now you start to have metabolic flexibility. You're going from glucose to ketones, and then you get the ketone strip. You'll start to see, and once it get dark purple, you're really in ketosis, right? So you're starting to switch. So with that, I can understand that. Yeah, that's probably the toughest days for me, 3 and 4. After that, it seemed like a smooth sailing.
Yeah, it was cool after that.
Okay, I got here on days 4 and 5. You said you got more done at work. You got in 3 hours worth of work. You got 7 hours. Wait. I said that wrong.
In 3 hours.
3
I
hours.
did like a whole day's worth of work.
You did a
in
whole
3
day's worth of work in 3
Yes,
hours.
Yes.
Oh my God. Can you describe what that felt like? How your brain was working differently?
It was just crazy. It was like I had so much focus, like, but I was still able to like multitask. So I had like my music going in the background, but I just felt like I was locked in. It was just like I blinked and it was like, oh shoot, I'm done for the day, and it's only been 3 hours, so it was crazy.
And that's the part when around that time period you're in full ketosis. So now your brain is running off of 90%, could be 91, 92, I'm not sure, but 90% ketones rather than 100% glucose. Because usually our body, when we're eating food our day to day, our brain runs fully off of glucose energy. So now there's no more food in you no more. Now your fatty acids are being broken down in the bloodstream. The energy is being converted into ketones, and that's what was fueling your brain.
It still is. Like, it hasn't stopped. I'm still like super productive.
Yo, it's so crazy. It's hard to explain it to people because they haven't actually experienced. So they just think that, oh yeah, I don't know, I don't think so. Maybe yeah, but they just don't get it unless they do it because it's an actual feeling. You know,
it's something. It's definitely like a switch flipped or something. And it was just like boom, like locked in.
Your brains create new neural pathways. Your body actually prefers ketones than glucose, right? You know, we just never noticed that. We never knew in all our lives that our body can work on two systems.
Right.
It can work on glucose or it can work on ketones, right? Back in the day when you were, let's say like we were hunter-gatherers, you might have to go 2 days to hunt for food, right? And then you catch the food and take another 2 days to get back to the village.
Right.
That's 5 days gone, right? So back then, we were able to switch different metabolic systems on ketones, on glucose, glucose. Nowadays, we're so privileged to have grocery stores and all these things to where it's so convenient. You just get the food every day. So we never had to use that. So therefore, we never have to use our excess fat. We don't understand that fat, all that is just food for later. It's storage food for later. Yeah, that's good. That's great. Yeah. Okay. How about this? Did you feel any changes in your energy levels, mood, or mental clarity as you switched from the glucose to ketone fuel? I mean, like, you actually felt the changes?
Yeah, you could actually like feel it. It was just like just because I'm so out of shape, just like walking up the stairs was like so exhausting, and like I would be out of breath. Or like I was telling you, like before or recently, like I noticed like I would lift my arms up, my chest would get so tight, like I would be so dizzy, like I'm about to pass out. Like that doesn't happen anymore. So it's definitely like a very marked, noticeable physical change. So, and then what really got me is like the hunger pains. You would think that they would be like very intense, but it's not like any more intense than you know. You just like, oh, like I hadn't eaten for 2 hours and now I'm hungry. But and that's like on day 7, 8, 9, 10. Like I feel like, and then even then, like it would be some of those hunger pains, or it wouldn't be any hunger pains. Like you would go days without like feeling hunger, which is also kind of crazy. But yeah, it's strange to think about, like, because you would think if you're not eating, like you would be like just so like insanely hungry, but no, it wasn't a thing.
And that hunger pain you speak of, that's just a hormone called ghrelin. It's just coming. It's in your stomach. It secretes in your stomach, and when it comes out, it sends a message to your brain telling you, hey, I think you should eat right now, right? And then usually it'll go away, and 10 hours later it'll come back, hey, are you going to eat yet? And usually, but once you're into the fast and your digestive system kind of shuts off, no longer that happens. So that's why you're able to sustain, you know?
Yeah.
Speaking back on the pains, your shoulder pains, chest pains, was that something that happened after pregnancy or it happened before?
I feel like it definitely happened after, just with the weight gain. And it was like, once I had the baby and delivered the baby, I pretty much lost all the weight. But just like with the busy lifestyle, like I hadn't had the opportunity to just keep up with the same type of fitness regimen that I was on before, like, or even just go for walks. Like that would really be my thing. Like I would go for like maybe 3-4 miles a day for walks, and I just have not had time to do that.
Because
So.
usually you guys are always working out. You can hit your weights and everything. But a lot of people don't understand when you have children, you got 2 children at that, having to watch them do this. By the time you get to the end of the day, work out.
Right.
I'm ready to go
I'm
to
going
sleep. Who's thinking about some working out?
Right.
Feed this, do that. So it's hard to take care of yourself during these times, right?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, for this too, it was just like, oh, I don't have to eat. Like, great, I don't have to think about what I'm gonna eat.
So that's another hour saved. That's an hour saved.
Exactly.
30 minutes cooking, 30 minutes eating.
Yeah.
More production,
more 30 minutes or more cooking and eating. So yeah, it was just, again, like you said, production, just more time to focus on things I need to get done, for sure.
Yeah, and on top of all that, it's just like helping yourself is just amazing feeling to where you're seeing like, I'm actually doing something for myself. I'm helping myself. Instead of just doing for others, doing for your family, the children, you actually get a chance to do something for yourself. And I just thought that was just great how you just took a hold of this and just took my word for it, listened to me, and you really took your health in the right direction to where going forward, I see nothing but greatness because this is a great jump start, right? It's a great jump start as far as weight loss is concerned and health concerned. Speaking of weight loss, how much pounds did you lose?
I lost 23 and a half pounds. You gotta put that half pound.
Gotta put that half pound in there. I heard that.
Yeah, so 23 and a half pounds in 14 days.
In 14 days.
Yeah.
How long you think that would have took you to get in just regular like eating, nutrition wise, and going to the gym?
Probably like a quarter or more. So like 3-4 months or more.
3 or 4 months or more. You got 3 or 4 months worth of work done in 14 days. How amazing. I can tell you something about the weight loss with fasting. The reason why I like fasting so much with weight loss is because your skin still stays tight. It doesn't get flabby. Like sometimes when you're losing weight, you're just doing straight cardio. Your skin doesn't get as flabby. So I really like that. A couple more questions for you and we'll be done. How did fasting change the way you look at food or your relationship with eating?
I feel like now it won't be like such a huge thing. Like I feel like now I can definitely just eat for like substance as opposed to like cravings. Like I haven't had any sugar cravings. I was on like maybe a medium coffee and an energy drink, and I haven't had any of that since I started fasting. So I feel like it's gonna definitely improve like how I look at food and just what I intake going forward. So
the beautiful thing about it is we have detox, we have all these things for drug abusers, this and that. This is a self detox to get you off of food to kill the addiction, right? Where do we go for food addiction? Is there anywhere to go? Fasting is the #1 food addiction breaker. Now you can see food for what it is, right? You got a whole clean slate. You can see, will I try this? Will I not try this? You're able to conquer that urge. Yeah. And even if you do go back, because this is a lifestyle thing. It's not just a one-time thing. You might fast 3 days do a 3-day here and there just to curb the addiction, right?
Right.
But what it does is it allows you, when you eat food, you understand, even though I may eat something bad, I still know how to break this if I have to, right? You still got some tools. Now, this is another tool in your toolbox as far as working out and everything. And that's the reason I like about it, because I'm not, even though I know better, sometimes I might want some pizza. I'm gonna eat the pizza. If I want some wings, I'm gonna eat that damn wing now. Shoot, don't make me keep riding to Detroit smelling that good corned beef. I'm gonna get me some corned beef.
See, that's the thing. That's the one. But yeah, I haven't no cravings, no food cravings. It's crazy.
And that's how I break. That's like me. I had coming off the summertime eating so much. I had to break that cycle of all this food addiction so I can get a clean slate, right? So now,
especially going into the winter months, when you're not even gonna be as active. So,
exactly. Yeah. So I gotta cut that fat. Now I'm gonna build up with healthy food, right? And I think that's a good thing. Yes, indeed. Okay, how about this? What surprised you the most about yourself during the 14-day fast?
Just my ability to actually complete it, like not killing over or being in the bed curled up. Like, oh God, what am I doing? What did I let Walter talk me into? I mean, just the ability, like getting to day 10 and being like, nah, that ain't enough. I gotta keep going.
Keep going. That's
So,
right. It ain't over yet.
Yeah.
Shoot.
So that was really surprising for me.
Mm-hmm. But check this out. A lot of people think only athletes or super disciplined people can do this. What would you say to an everyday person who doubts what they could do?
If I can do it, you can do it. Because, yeah, food is like, it's my happiness. Like, it's a dopamine. Like, ooh, we eating cheesecake. Ooh,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
So, yeah, if I can do it, you can do it. Like,
And that's some good advice. And I think some advice I would give you as well is that you may still be able to eat and pleasure yourself with food like we all want to. But we must stack 6, 7 good days in a row. Then we can have one bad day. We stack 5 good days. Then we might have 2 bad days. Then we stack 8 good days. Then we might have 3 bad days, right? But we want to stack more good than bad because we can't outwork a diet.
Right.
You can't lose weight by working out. It's diet that loses the weight, right? And so when you do it that way, now you can still enjoy life, but you take account of what it is that you have to do in order to be able to experience the joys of food, right? Okay, that's really good. Let me see. I got one more. I got 2 more questions for you, then we'll be done. Okay, let me see. If you had to give one piece of advice to another mom or woman thinking about fasting, what would it be?
Just do it. Like, just believe that you can do it, and you will be able to do it. Like, you will surprise yourself at how I guess how your body will like kind of support you and just egg you on, and like, yeah, like your body will help you get through. Like if you are a mom, you had a baby, you know your body can do amazing things. So this is like,
amazing things.
This is like
I like
nothing after
LeBron
that.
James, be a witness. I'm a witness. I see everybody do some amazing things.
And so like this is nothing. If you had a baby, you could definitely do it fast.
Do you see yourself fasting again in the future? Maybe like shorter ones or even a longer one?
Yeah, at some point in the not so distant future, because I plan on going to Chicago, and if you've ever been to Chicago, it's a food city.
Food city. Taco spots every day, those taco carts everywhere.
So I'm gonna enjoy my time there, and then I'm gonna come home and hit me a fast.
And you see how I used to do it? I used to do it like the opposite, kind of opposite of that. What I would do, so say when I went to Chicago this year, I did a 4-day fast. Then I went to Chicago because I knew when I eat, if I'm eating something bad, I already accounted for that with the calories, right? So whenever you have an event, you plan it. Like for instance, we went to my aunt and uncle's house this weekend for the Canelo Alvarez fight and Terrence Crawford fight. If I was, I've been fasting, but if I wasn't fasting, I would have started fast on Wednesday. And then I would have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I would have been able to eat because I already was preparing calories, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's kind of how you can think. Or when you come back, you can do it either way.
Yeah.
I usually do it beforehand so my body's already prepared for it, you know? And then, okay. Yeah, I guess it's the last one. How did Walter, meaning me, help inspire and motivate you during the fast? And what did it mean to have that type of support?
I mean, it was great. Like, you was calling me, showing up at my doorstep, like making sure I get my steps in, bringing me electrolytes to drink, letting me know like what kind of coconut water to drink, and all of the bone broth and all of that stuff. Like, it was a big help. Just you calling, checking up on me every day, like, how you doing? You good? You good? And then telling me about your experience too. It just made me feel like I wasn't in it by myself.
That's
so,
right.
Yeah.
You do it, I'm going to do it. See, I'm here to support you the whole way through because I know exactly how you feel because I felt that before. I was all alone. But, what am I doing? Am I going to kill myself? Am I going to die? What's up? You know? But I've read so many books. I've been reading. There's so much research I was doing. And I've done so many fasts where I was like, you know what? I think I really understand how weight works. insulin, weight, calories. I feel like I really just had a hold on it, and that's why, like, if any time I can help anybody, especially the people I love, that's something I want to do, and that's why I put myself in a position to go to medical school now, right? So, because I'm tired of looking at people on the internet, different things, what they say, hey, you should do this, do that, do this, do that, and I'll get tired of that, right? I said, you know what? I'm gonna go myself to school, and then now just finish chemistry, biology, and my chemistry. Once I finish this chemistry class, then I'll be on campus, and then time to roll, you know.
Yeah.
And that's and helping you out. This is the stuff that makes me feel good, right? Just the reason why I wanted to go become a doctor, right? For people like you, all my loved ones, you know, so I can actually be able to help them and support them in anything, in any way I could in life. And I'm thankful for you because you inspired me to do it too. Because once I said I'm going to do it, you're like, okay, I'll do it too. I said, well, hell, shit, me too. Then it's on then, right?
Then we do it.
We doing it. You did 14. I got to do my 21. But I already did 21, so I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to push it to 22. I got to be right. I'm just going to go 22. Might as well. What's one day?
What's one more day?
And I'm going for 238 pounds to 195 to 21 days. Nobody on the earth can do that. Just me. But you gotta be educated. You gotta know how to navigate through these waters. Kids don't try this at home. People don't try it at home. This is rated Spence. You need to get guidance from Spence. Send me a message, whatever you want to do, and then and that's good. And one last question for one. This is a promise last one. What is some foods you thinking about you want to eat right now? Like, what is it that you like thinking like? When I get back to eating, I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna have that. What's the one thing that you thinking? Don't tell me Lisa lemon pound cake, because I'm going to get her to make us both one.
I mean, listen.
We
was just
Auntie
talking about
Lisa,
that.
ooh, that pound cake is something serious.
Hey, what did I want? Yeah, that pound cake. If she want to make us a pound
No,
cake,
no, I'm going to talk to her. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. We might go get some lessons at her house.
What did I want? Like, maybe some more of them hurricane wings?
Hurricane wings? Okay, hurricane wings. Put hurricanes on the map. West Side Windsor, hurricane wings. You know, hey, you want some wings? Okay. So whatever you want, whatever meal you want, your first meal, I'm going to bring it to you. You know? But we just got to do it the right way coming back on. The bone broth, the sauerkraut, the steamed vegetables. You got to bring that digestive system back properly, right? You got to feed the small intestines the proper way. But that's another video. We'll talk about that. You know, here, I just want to end this. I want to thank Dominique. She did a great job. 14
I want to
days.
thank Walter for supporting me through my 14 days, because, yeah, it's good.
What would you tell other people if they were seeking help with fast and nutrition? Would you prescribe me to them?
Absolutely, for sure. I mean, y'all heard, like, he was on top, he was on it. Like, not that, I don't know, I feel like once I put it in my mind that I was gonna do it, I already knew he was gonna be on me. So it was like, I gotta keep on top of it. But yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Dominique, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Pleasure.